This episode of PTG is brought to you by HK Army. HK is an industry leader in high-quality paintball gear, accessories, and lifestyle apparel that was founded in 2007. And we have a tremendous opportunity for you all to be geared up on every level with HK Army custom team gear. Whether you're on the paintball field or in the airsoft arena, take your game to the next level by using code PTG to get 50% off your custom gear design fee. And I don't think y'all heard me out there. That is 50% off, and you will be able to collaborate with a seasoned designer to create custom branded HK Army jerseys, long sleeves, t-shirts, pants, gloves, or headbands for your team with no minimum order quantity. Head on over to hkarmy.com/custom and use code PTG for 50% off on your team's custom gear design fee right now. Let's go. Thank you, HK Army, for everything you do in paintball, in airsoft, and in so many people's lives. We love you. Go check them out. Today's episode of PTG is brought to you by the one and only Trans Labs that brought the world two amazing products. First off, Transfuse, which is a hydration multiplier, and most recently, they just dropped Transcend, which is a nootropic energy formula. No matter what you use, when you choose Trans Labs, you are going to be boosted and you are going to be ready to charge the paintball field and win out there. With Transfuse, that is a premium rapid hydration multiplier and immunity fortifying formula scientifically designed to replenish you at the cellular level. And they use all natural ingredients in this product. We've got zinc, we've got vitamin B6, we've got vitamin C, sodium, potassium, choline, and it is an amazing way to make sure that you're hydrated and prepared to play top-level paintball. When it comes to Transcend, that is a premium nootropic energy formula designed to increase cognitive performance, elevate mood and clarity while supporting long-term brain health, and it's going to leave you feeling great with no crash or jitters. It's one of the only products in the nootropic space backed by research studies to ensure the formula is correct for optimal performance. It is more potent than anything on the market, and it will keep you charged and ready to win out there. I take one scoop, but if you're stimulant sensitive, take a half scoop. And if you want that LFG dose to launch to the moon, dump 2 scoops in your drink and you are going to be flying down that paintball field. Comes in 2 delicious flavors, Baja Blast and Skittles Candy for the Transcend. And for the Transfuse, they have 2 new flavors as well, Pineapple Express and Hawaiian Punched. So if you get a chance, head over to translabs.com. That's TRANZLABS.com. Use code PLAYTHEGAME and you'll get 10% off. If you subscribe to a monthly delivery service, you also get 10% off as well. So you can take advantage of 20% off on these products. Head over to translabs.com and give it a go. This episode is brought to you by Lone Wolf Paintball. They are an amazing online supplier and have been around since the beginning of the game as Michigan's premier paintball field and paintball supplier since 1987. They are rapidly expanding into the online retail space and supplying everything you need to be the best paintball player you can be. They have got it all. Head over to lonewolfpaintball.com and shop all of your favorite brands. And they also boast amazing customer service and will have this out to you with same-day shipping, which is amazing. It's always nice to know that your stuff is on its way immediately so you can start to use it that very next weekend of play. Check out their YouTube, Lone Wolf Paintball, and their Instagram, @LoneWolfPB, and stay up to date with all of their deals and sales. Play the Game podcast is immensely honored to have them on board, and we cannot wait for you guys to check out lonewolfpaintball.com and become a part of their community.
What's going on, PTG Nation? This episode, we have the infamous, the mysterious, the one, the only, the Russian sensation, the OG, Mishka Kianasev. I think that's how you say his last name. It's kind of difficult to pronounce, but Mishka is one of the most dominant players of all time, period. He is ranked number 2 in the overall player ranking list on PB Leagues. That list is based off of pure wins, losses, and performances on Sunday. He's been in so many finals. He's won 7 World Cups. That's more than any player in the history of the game. And we're talking about real World Cups. We're talking about NXL or PSP, the X-Ball style format World Championships. 7 is more than any player has done in the modern era, and it's not even close. Well, it's kind of close. The next up has 6. So anyway, Mishka has been dominant for 20 years in professional paintball, and he has made every single team that he has played on that much better. Mishka is somebody who has never done an interview, so please bear with us. He was a little shy, but having him on here is just truly an honor, truly a blessing to PTG and all the listeners. He's one of the most underrated professional players in the public eye. He's one of those players that has gone under the radar for a long time, but every single pro knows how good Mishka is and knows how valuable he is to his team, and always has been. Mishka is just truly, truly elite. So without further ado, we're going to hop in the show.
That was an insane inside move by Marcelo Margot. Great communication.
And the crowd starts chanting Harmon. Great shot by all the guys. So Tyler Harmon saved that game. He came out with 2 wins. Marcelo Margot was on fire.
Yo, PTG world. We got it. We got Mishka Kniazev from Houston Heat, the
Let's
Lord,
go.
the legend.
Hello.
And we're super excited to have you here, Mish.
Thank you, Tyler.
Yeah, thank you, brother.
Marcelo, just for invite me. Yeah, just it's first my interview. I never did interview before.
Boom.
I know,
So-
dude. This is like a golden ticket right here. When Tyler said that you were going to come on, we were so excited, brother. Yeah, to one, just get your story. You're one of the best players of all time. Somebody who has always been kind of under the radar, but all the pros know Mishka is the one. So,
Hell yeah.
very, huge honor to have you on the show, brother.
Yeah, thank you.
Dude,
Thank you
yeah.
for giving me a chance just practice my language here because sorry guys, my language is not good now. I'm rest 11 months. Now I need just
Oh, it's
more practice.
perfect. Mishka's the man.
Yeah.
And he's been, obviously, as everybody knows, he's been away for about 11 months and will be returning to play the Philly NXL. We're super excited to have you back, Mish. So kind of tell us about, how that was, having to be away for so long. And I'm sure you're very excited to be back.
Oh yeah, I'm very excited.
Yeah.
But I can't believe it sometimes, just
Yeah.
just it's hard just make visa right now and just a lot of guys from another country just
Mhm. Well, he's
competing in
ready.
Russia just hurt
He's
me.
ready to come run people over.
Yeah.
Yeah, was Philly last year the last tournament Mishka played with you guys?
I think
It was,
Chicago.
I think it was,
no.
No?
I'm not playing with you.
No, it was
No,
before
I
that.
just missed a couple events last year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been about a year, so I think it was right around this time when he had to go back. And now
Yeah.
he's here and he's ready to rock and roll. We've been practicing at Wasteland Paintball Park and getting ready for the event. So we're super stoked to have him, man.
Yeah, I bet, dude. I bet it's a shooter's field too. So I bet Mishka's getting some kills on the break.
Oh, you know it.
Yeah, we try.
Yeah.
Nice. Who'd you guys practice this weekend, Ty?
We had LVL and we
Okay.
also had X Factor
It's
out
Factor
there.
guys. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
How'd it go?
Yeah, it's good.
It was good.
Guys. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shooting a lot.
They were
yeah.
running around, everybody shooting, everybody having fun, testing
Yeah.
stuff out.
Yeah.
It's obviously, as everybody knows, there's the big bunker in the middle. You got some crazy side tapes to play, tons of bunkers on the Dorito side and the Snake side. So it's going to be active. We all know that.
Yeah, and we love to just practice against X Factor. Yeah, it's good guys. Yeah.
Yeah.
They show a lot, right? They show a lot of different styles. So
Yeah.
it's good to
Yeah,
practice.
we're helping
things like
each
that.
other, just
Yeah.
If you have bounce, okay, bounce. I get shot
Yeah.
here, it's
Yeah.
good. Yeah, it's good.
That's an important one, Mishka. A lot of players, they're trying to win in practice, and they're not honest about them getting bounce going to the corner or running to the snake or the Dorito. They say, no, I made it. And they won't
And
tell
he
their
not
own
help
team.
Yeah, he not
Yeah.
help team on the event. Yeah, that's why I'm just every time. Hey, man, you have just 3 times bounce running to corner, and you stay alive and just make points. And now you just you win or just you help your team. No, you not help your team. You need just
It's
be
not
smart.
about that.
Yeah, maybe
100%.
twice I get bounce, hard bounce. I just okay, I leave.
Also,
Me too. Yeah, I like naturally come out on bounces in practice because then at the tournament you don't play on. If you get bounced, you're like, oh, let me make sure to check that. I feel like players get into bad habits when they play through bounces at practice. Then at the tournament, they think that maybe like it nicked their leg and they think it bounced and they keep playing and they get a penalty.
Yep,
That's right.
Yep. That's another key. If you want to
Yeah.
play better, just play clear.
And nobody plays on with Mishka out there because he's the best ref in the world.
Oh yeah.
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 Is this so?
Yeah.
This is true?
That's true. Yeah, I just stay in the line all practice. This when guys play, I'm help my team. I help just another team.
Nice.
Doesn't matter. Yeah, some
Oh,
guy
that-
just hey Mishka, check your body. Okay, and check my guy. Get out of here. You get shot. Just
Head ref. Nice.
head
Dude,
ref
they-
on the field, like practice field. Yeah.
They
You
know.
gotta, yeah,
They know.
they know. No cheating when
Yeah.
Mishka's around.
Every team just play better on practice against us. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
That's
good.
funny.
That's
So,
good.
Mishka, were you able to play while you were home in Russia, or have you not played paintball in 11 months?
I'm play, but not a lot, because
Yeah.
it's winter time. It's hard
Yeah.
find. We don't have just weather like
Yeah,
here.
and not super competitive, like maybe
Yeah.
some drills and some light paintball.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
He has a indoor park that's a really nice indoor that he goes and does all of his drills. And I think you also had who else was out there that you were training with? Someone from Russian Legion, I think. Malloy.
It's Alex Bernikov. Yeah, we just play with Russian team Guardians. Yeah, he helped me a lot in the winter time, give me a chance just practice against him, and he just keep my level.
Yeah.
Just
Nice.
and Malloy play with me too. Yeah, just we win winter series. We call just AKM Cup. Yeah,
Okay.
Good.
Yeah. Cool.
but not like we practiced before. Yeah,
Of
before
course.
I practice more, not these
Mhm.
11
Yeah.
months. But it's okay. Yeah, I feel good.
Oh, yeah.
Nice. I bet you're hungry.
Dude,
That's a long time away.
this
A
guy's
hungry
an
Mishka's
animal.
a dangerous Mishka.
Yeah, but we do it a lot of exercise. A
Yeah,
lot
of course.
fitness stuff. And winter time, it's perfect time for me. I'm doing a lot of ski, cross country ski. That's hard job. Yeah,
Nice.
that's hard sport. I don't know. You try before?
No, never skiing at
because-
all. Yeah. Only
Try it.
snowboarding.
Try it.
Mhm.
Snowboarding. Yeah, that's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Dude,
yeah.
cross country skiing is insane. He was showing me the app. What's the app called?
it's Strava.
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 Yeah. And it documents all of his workouts. And we're going through them. And this guy's been working like an animal, dude. And he just doesn't stop. Even this morning, he's out riding his bike, around
No
the
doubt it.
property.
Yeah.
He's just nonstop.
Yeah, after practice, I'm trying it. Yeah, maybe 30 minutes, little bit ride. Yeah, cool down. Yeah,
Nice.
warm up in the morning.
Yeah.
I'm old, that's why I need
Yeah.
just more working.
You got to keep the joints lubed up.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got to lube the bolt.
Yep, that's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
He's
Are
working.
you guys out in Texas right now?
Yep.
Yeah.
We are.
How is the weather?
Hot.
Yeah.
Super hot.
That's good though. That's good. Philly's going to be a scorcher. So
Mhm.
it's good to have that preparation. I was talking to Mouse, about their practice as well. They said it was like 90 degrees, 1,000% humidity. They were out playing the Hurricane guys in New Orleans. We were in Sacramento and we actually had great weather. And I'm like, this isn't great. It's nice in the moment, but when we go back east, there's no way for us to train for that humidity. So it's almost better to be in a place where you're getting acclimated to that.
Oh, dude, it was insanely hot here in Texas. It was like 90s, but it was also it would rain a little bit, and then it would boost the humidity.
And then like 100.
I know, man.
Jesus.
Yeah, so it's
Yeah,
good.
that's what I was looking at the weather report for Philly. I know everyone listening, or a lot of people listening, are heading out there. It looks like we're gonna get some rain out there too. Looks like a little bit of rain tomorrow and some rain Friday, but this looks actually a lot better. 80, 84, so 77 degrees and some rain on Friday. 80 degrees and sunny on Saturday, 84 and sunny on Sunday. So that's actually not bad.
That's perfect. Yeah.
And
Very good
only
weather.
49% humidity. That's not too bad. So everybody, you're going to a paintball tournament. Make sure to pack your rain gear.
Yeah.
Mishka, what do you bring in your gear bag that prepares you for rain at tournaments? Do you have any special tips?
Only just special visor for my goggles.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
leads for hopper. That's it.
Yeah.
I don't have any special stuff.
Those two are important. I always carry a little rain jacket as well. It packs up.
But
really
when you're
nice
walking
inside.
on the field or
No. Just exactly. Only for after the matches and stuff to try to stay.
Okay,
if it's really cold, and we haven't had this in a long time, but if it's really cold and rainy, that's when it's miserable, And so if it's going to be really cold somewhere and possibly rain, you want a rain jacket so your clothes aren't all soaked. But sure. Outside of that, just a visor and a good rain lid for your hopper.
Yeah.
And
that's what I had. Yeah.
Got to make sure hydration as well, being properly hydrated, get ready for a really hot tournament. And if you're not taking an electrolyte, you need to be getting that into your system to replenish you after practice. Obviously, we're using transfuse, but you gotta make sure you're getting those electrolytes back.
Yeah, dude, I'm not going to lie. I forgot to bring transfuse this last weekend. I was super bummed about it while I was out there. And then, we were talking about it before the show, got kind of sick. Some of the guys showed up to practice with a little bit of an illness. And I definitely caught whatever it was. I woke up yesterday and started downing transfuse. And I feel, I still sound a little sick, but I feel so much better today than I did yesterday. The stuff is a miracle worker. It really is. It truly is.
It is.
I need to keep drinking it so that by the time we show up to the event this weekend, we're 100%.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, transfuse is a straight up. It's a miracle. Like I know I hate to say it, but you go out and you have a few too many. It also helps you there in that regard.
Yeah, absolutely. Need your electrolytes. Get the magnesium, potassium, sodium, everything.
Yeah, drink more water.
That's right.
And more water for sure.
Yes, water's key. How was the practice with, was it just Impact out there in SAC?
We had Uprising as well. So again, like 3 teams is so important, I think, especially with these, only having a 1 weekend on the layout. 3 teams is important so that you can see different styles and different looks. And Uprising offers a really good style. They practice us really well. Impact obviously has a lot of, versatility. They can play the slow game. They can play the fast game. They have really good weapons. So it was a good practice for us. Yeah, we saw a lot of different looks. The field kind of, we had 4 days on the field. Thursday was just ourselves. Friday, Saturday, Sunday was with Impact and Uprising. So to watch the progression throughout the weekend of, everyone's winning down the Dorito side. And then, now everyone's winning down the Snake side. And the middle's better than we thought. Those progressions are actually really important, and it takes time on the field to learn them. So it's productive, back and forth, really good practice. No fights, no arguments, nothing like that, nothing crazy. It's a good weekend. Yeah, it's a good weekend.
Yeah, a little different than the other practice.
Yeah, little, but hey, look, I love intensity at practice, right? Because for me, intensity is a good thing. We talked about this on the show before. There's a line, there's always a fine line. It's a balancing act. You want it to be competitive, but it needs to stay productive. And it was like that for sure.
Absolutely. Now I do want to dive into Mishka. Obviously, we have the legend here and his story, coming up in the game. So Mishka, how did you get started in paintball for everybody out there who doesn't know how you started playing paintball?
Wow, that's a long time ago, guys. So first time I'm
shooting dinosaurs.
Red Ball, just maybe 1994.
Wow, 94.
94. It's the first time to take some Mirage name, guns name, Mirage.
The Mirage.
Yeah, that's crazy gun. Yeah, just whew.
It was probably shot maybe 1 ball per second.
Yep. And
if that
time, just oh my god, that's we have shitty paint. I don't remember name this paint, but it's shitty paint. I'm not shooting. I'm just spraying. But yeah, it's 94. Yeah, and after I'm trying to play more and more. I'm just working paintball club. It just it's like ref. Helping. Yeah.
So you were working at the paintball field is how you started.
Yep, that's how I'm starting. Yeah,
maybe like cleaning up the field.
Yep,
and
that's what I'm doing. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing.
And what was it that got you noticed? Like, how did you get discovered?
And after we just build a team, like a ref team, and just play one Moscow event, and just big Moscow event, like festival. And we almost beat some professional guys.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah,
nice.
That's how Russian Legion, Sergey, and just coaching guy.
So you started with all those guys?
Yep.
So who like of the big names that we know about today did you start with? Sergey.
Sergey is owner. Russian Legion guys, and I don't know who. Alex is coached right now. Alex Solovyov.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Alexei Solovyov, and Maxim Preobrazhensky, maybe
Max.
Yeah.
Max is one of my favorite coaches of all time.
Yeah, Marcelo knows this guy.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
Marcelo played for Russia as well.
For 1 year. Yeah, with Max, and Max was a phenomenal coach.
Yeah, and couple of Vlads, one Vlad died, Aleni. Yeah, and another just I don't know what he's doing right now. But it's first squad, it's old guys, working with bank, and we just starting play together. It's good time. We just starting grow up. Yeah, we're starting practice.
So the Russian Legion saw you at the field, and they said, "We want him."
Yeah, it's good guys. Just,
Nice.
They were like,
shooting a lot, just running a lot. Yeah, let's go, just try out. Yeah.
Well, because I mean, for everybody out there that doesn't understand, Mishka is one of the hardest working individuals you'll ever meet in your life. This guy, nothing was given to him. You know, he's worked for everything that he's earned, and you've continued to work as a hardworking man through your entire career. And that's why he's been so successful. It's not, we talk about this all the time, but you had to work your ass off.
Never cease. We just, every just hour. Yeah. I'm just, okay, I need to do something. Yeah. I need to go. Okay.
Yeah.
Wake up early. Okay, let's go.
Yeah, he stays active, every day. I mean, like I said, even this morning, he's out there ripping it around the property on his bike, and after practice, he's ripping it. He's always
just
going.
Warm up 1 hour. It's okay. It's good. Before sun, just,
He's an animal.
No, I'm old. That's why.
Yeah, I'm trying to find the email. I'm sure you guys received it. There's like an all-time player ranking list based on how many events you've won and made Sunday. And have you guys seen this list?
I have, yeah.
Mishka's he's in the top 3. He might even be number 1.
He's up there.
Yeah, he's in the top 3 of all time. Of how many tournaments you've won and World Cups. Is it 7 World Cups that you've won, Mishka?
Yes.
I mean, that's crazy. That's more than anybody, I think.
But I play a lot of finals. Yeah, we just took second place a lot. Yeah.
And what he's saying, you kind of have the mic. We'll pick it up. We have to speak into it here, but he's played in probably more finals and World Cup finals than anybody, I would think.
Yeah, very possible for sure.
Yeah.
Mishka's one of the players. It's Mishka, Fedorov, and I think J-Rab are the 3, because during that Russian Legion run too, there was just a ton of wins. Then obviously some on Art Chaos, and Houston Heat.
Yeah. He's been in the game, man. He's been getting after it.
Yeah, I'm trying to find this list really quick. I don't remember who sent it, if it was Tom Cole or Jason.
Yeah, just P believes. I think if you just go P believes straight,
possibly.
Yeah, it's easy. Fine.
Did they post it to PB Leagues?
Yeah, I think.
Oh, okay.
So, it's overall, time, just overall. I think I got it. Just second.
Yeah, he says he thinks.
Yeah. My boy's up there though.
Yeah, I think Fedorov is
first, I'm second.
Possibly in first there, and it's Mishka and Fedorov.
I win just 1 events World Cup.
I think
I have 6. I have just 7.
Fedorov has 6 World Cup wins, and then Mishka has 7. So they're, we have 2 of the greatest players of all time on Heat, and I mean, without a doubt, legend, absolute GOAT. To have 7 World Cup wins is insane.
Absolutely.
And the pedigree that you bring to the program, the mentality, the awareness that you're able to look at a field is very important. Who in your career has helped you and developed you in such a way that you're able to see the field the way that you do?
Oh, I think Russian Legion, just Sergey, team owner, he brings a lot of it's good ideas and a lot of just views how we need
to view it.
Yep.
Yeah. And to break down the lanes and see it.
Yep. And after only we do just this job. Yeah, we working. Yeah. And practice. Yeah. That's only we just build yourself.
Non-stop practice. Yeah, and that's what it takes.
Yeah, let's talk a little bit about that, Mishka. The early Russian Legion days where, everybody in the U.S. would talk about how crazy the camp was because you would practice Monday through Friday. It was like a real profession. It was like being a real professional athlete. Let's talk a little bit about that time.
Okay. I don't know what do you want to just
What was it like? Making paintball.
we
your
have just couple
full-time-
practice in a day, just so we just do it a lot of fitness stuff, like
Yeah.
cardio stuff,
Yeah.
and just sprint, and after just rest and do just paintballs. That's key. That's what we're doing. But we do it a lot. Nobody just do it same
Every
Was it-
day?
every day. Is just that's what
Was
we
it all fundamental work, like only working on snap shooting and running and shooting accuracy, or
Yeah.
did you guys also work on like situations or
We
paintball
have just couple
theory?
days, yes. So we just have like program. Yeah, we do it couple days individual work, just snap shooting, just duels, and
Okay.
couple days we do just teamwork. Yeah, we just make some situation, play 5-on-5.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Because that's a good
Yeah.
question, Marcelo,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
a lot of the people out there think that they only worked on like fundamentals and that
Correct.
they didn't practice situations and all of those different aspects of the game. But you heard it here live from the source that they were doing a couple days of the individual work, and then they would also work on those situations and breaking open games and how to
Yeah.
play.
Yeah. That's what I'm doing alone now. If I don't have my team here when I practice in Moscow. Yeah, I'm just practice alone.
Yeah.
Most of the time. And I'm trying just make program. Okay, Mishka's program. A lot of just snipe shooting, just running and shooting breakouts, and just find one day and play with team. Yeah, that's I'm trying and keep just do it all. All steps.
And for anybody that's in Europe or in Russia, if you want to follow Mishka, you can go to his Instagram. And what is your Instagram name?
Kniazev 77.
Okay, Kniazev 77, and we'll be sure to post it and tag him on the Instagram for PTG so you can follow him there. But he's been absolutely crushing it in the game, and we're so stoked to have you back, Mish. It's been way too long.
Yep.
Miss my brother, man. We've been mobbing together and having a lot of fun on the paintball field. And we do have a couple questions that we would like to dive into. March, I don't know if there's any other like subtopics that you had that you wanted to ask him about.
Yeah. I mean, are we on limited time with Mishka? Is he staying for the whole interview, or is he going to be out soon?
No, I need just.
He's probably going to roll in the
Okay.
next
Okay.
Yeah.
If
Yeah,
you
I
have just
personally-
couple questions, just
Yes, I personally wanted to ask you what your favorite paintball memory of all time is. Whether it's traveling with friends or a certain tournament, or what your favorite moment or thing that paintball has brought you.
I don't know.
Probably
That's a
the
tough question.
family,
Yes,
Yeah.
for sure.
community.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's like second home. Yeah, when I'm come back to team, I feel like I'm come back to second home. Yeah, that's family, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah,
I think a lot of the players relate to that. That's what all paintball players say is it's a bunch of brothers, brothers and
Yep.
sisters out there. We're one big family, and your team is really special. Your
Yep.
team you're really close with, and
100%.
it is for
100%.
sure like a second family. It's a place you could go and find a lot of comfort. Awesome, fantastic.
Yeah, man. We missed you, Mish. It's been too long, dude.
Yeah, me too, bro.
It was like it seemed like a blink of an eye, and now
It's time's going so
We're
fast.
back.
Just 11 months.
Yeah.
No way.
And then you're going to be with us for the remainder of the season, and you'll be coming back. Is that right?
Yeah.
Cool. So
Cool.
we got him. We got him, baby. The visas are all checked in and ready to roll.
There we go.
He's ready to rock and roll.
Nice.
And then we do have a couple of questions. March, I don't know if you want to ask one or.
Yeah, I got one here
Okay.
from Papa Sash. Mishka, Russian Legion dominated the circuit 16, 17 years ago with a relentless offense. Do you think that the game has largely shifted to be dominated by zone offense, which he says is pioneered by the Strange and Damage camp? And he wants to know if you think that the Russian Legion style from 2006 could have success in today's game.
So he's kind of wondering if, because the way that the game has shifted from when you played with Russian Legion to the way it is now, it's more of a zone offense, like people cross up. How have you developed your gameplay to shift into the way it is now?
Oh, I don't know.
You're just always practicing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Yeah.
It's good questions, but it's yeah.
Yeah. So it's kind of
Yeah,
difficult.
It is. Yeah. I mean, the game has just changed too, you know, and so there's a reason I don't think any team style from 2006 is going to have success today, you know,
No.
because
We're
it's
shooting a
evolved and
lot. It's like
yeah,
15 balls per second.
Yeah,
so
it was
Yeah.
way
sometimes,
different.
Yeah, we
way
just
different.
Mhm.
yeah, it's
The fields were
changed
so
game
open,
plan. Yeah,
which is crazy too.
yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fair.
Okay, guys. Yeah, okay.
Well, hold on. You ain't going nowhere. I got more. I got a couple more questions. This is a really
You're doing
important
great,
one.
Mishka.
You're doing great. I know that he doesn't like this, first of all. Okay. He
Yeah.
does not like doing the interviews. So everybody say
It's
thank you to
first time,
Mish
yeah, just
for
first
doing
time
this.
to this podcast. Yeah,
This is
just-
our brother.
Oh.
And Mishka, this is very important from young Stevie. Do you prefer the spicy chicken or the regular chicken sandwich?
Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
regular.
Regular?
Woo.
Even
No
though,
spicy.
oh,
No
we got
spicy.
a gecko out here.
Oh yeah,
We got the gecko running around out here.
Nice.
Here, I was going to try and catch him, but I'll just end up ruining our whole system here. All right.
All right. Kalen, Inspired Paintball. He wants to know, Mishka, welcome back. Who do you think is the best Russian player of all time? And then the best American player of all time?
Oh, Russian. Yeah, it's
You
me
and
in
Fedorov,
Russia.
man.
Yeah.
It's me in Russia. Yes. Yes, my man.
And obviously, you and Fedorov are the best to ever do it,
And
man.
Malloy just
And
plays
Malloy,
so good. Yeah,
a beast.
yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Malloy working a lot. That's why. Yeah, we're working a lot. Yeah, just show everybody just level. Practice. Yeah.
I mean, you've probably we've all seen him do crazy things on the paintball field.
Yes.
You know, he is always doing the craziest moves.
Yeah, that's it's teamwork. Yeah, he just sees so good field. Just give more information, take more information from his teammates. Yeah,
That's
make easy. Just make some way. Just make move. Yeah, same
That's
like
so
Marcelo
key.
last event. Remember?
Yes.
He just listen to his body. Okay,
Yep.
go in the middle. Just
And the New
help
York
team. Just
New York
Oh
game.
yeah. It's good. You just
Teamwork. You're right.
Yeah,
Gathering
teamwork.
for sure. Those
That's so
moves,
crucial.
they look like they're individual moves, but they're not. It's from
But
the
no,
team.
no,
It's
no.
only possible because of the team.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's so crucial for everybody out there.
That's my
Oh,
daughter
you're
called me. My daughter just
oh,
called me.
Mishka's daughter's calling.
Okay,
I just
guys.
one more
Do you
one
wanna
more
pick it
question,
up?
please.
Okay, it's good.
I just want to know what your favorite drill to do is.
Favorite drill?
Favorite drill for Mishka.
It's hardest one, just running and shooting. But if you're starting low and just starting jumping and just couple ball shooting, that's its most hard part.
Yeah.
I
That's,
like that. Yeah.
and you have only just couple balls, just
Yeah.
straight.
Well, I'm gonna let Mishka
Yes,
pick up the
thank you,
phone with
Mishka.
his daughter. Mishka, we love
Yeah.
you.
I love
Thank
you
you,
guys
brother.
too.
Mishka.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thank
Bye,
you for
brother.
invite
I'm
me. Just
Dude.
so excited to
soon,
see you.
guys. Yeah,
Welcome
It's
back.
an
Honor.
Thank you.
Yeah, baby.
Bye.
Have a good one.
Yeah.
All right, Mish. Thanks, Papa. What a legend. Oh,
Legendary, dude.
whoa, there's the background. You
Whoa.
can see it. Yeah.
Nice.
for the YouTube, you can see.
Now
got
we
the
just have a
background.
silhouette tie with a beautiful backdrop.
Yeah, let's see if we can finesse this thing
Oh, there
to
you go.
get a little bit of picture on there. Yeah, dude, Mishka is stoked to be back. We're excited to have him. He's is such a great father. He's on the phone with his daughter right now and always doing everything he can to help the family out. So we just absolutely love him, man.
Yeah, I mean that has to be tough too. You're out of the country away for multiple weeks at a time. He's been doing that his whole career. That's not easy. It's definitely wearing on the family. It takes a lot of sacrifice and testament to his commitment.
Yeah, we actually talked about that on the way over here about, how important the family is. And really that's the glue. That's the glue that holds everything together. Your family or your good friends or your significant others, whoever it is that is supporting you on your journey is the glue that keeps everything together. And thankfully he has such a supporting family and they know that he's helping them and they're all helping each other. So he was talking about, he's like, my family is like the fist, and then when I'm gone, it's just, the fist isn't full, but they know that they're supporting me and I'm supporting them. And then when he comes back home, it's full strength back at home.
Oh, that's great. That's beautiful. Yeah, 100%. Man.
Yeah, man.
Well, Mishka is definitely going to help you guys. Obviously, Mishka is one of the best to ever do it. Like we talked about, it's really exciting to have him back. Just for paintball, for paintball and for his own sake. Mishka's always been one of the good guys. I
Yeah.
don't think he has any enemies in the league. So excited to have him back.
I know, dude. He's just the raddest dude ever, and his work ethic is so inspiring. Watching the way that he approaches the game and the way his mentality works, and just all the little conversations that we're able to have in regards to the way that fields break down and everything is a tremendous boost to the team.
Yeah, you need to be able to have those little conversations to evolve. We had Matt Askren on the show last week, and he kind of alluded to it being a mistake to have voted for the 1 weekend layout because their teams don't feel like they get enough time to learn the field, and the upper end teams are breaking it down much more quickly. It comes from those little conversations. It's the same thing with Wrecking Crew with the divisional teams that I coach. Is okay, we've gotten to a point to where we've done drill, play, like nonstop action. Now I'm like, all right, you know what? We need to slow down a little bit and actually talk to each other about what's going on. Having time in between points where you really discuss what happened is much more valuable than just playing point after point after point after point aimlessly and not really breaking down for everybody what went right, what went wrong, what could have happened, what could have went wrong. Having those discussions is truly what gets you prepared for these events now more than ever, with only having 1 week on the layout.
Oh, especially with the time crunch that we're on, you've got to be having those great conversations and really breaking down all the details to make sure that you're approaching it in the right way. As we talk about, each field has a different flow, and you got to figure out exactly what that cadence is going to be like so that you can go in there and hopefully you have some good practice against teams that are going to show you a bunch of looks like we talked about and get you prepared for what you're going to see out there when people start throwing haymakers.
Yeah, absolutely. When people start throwing haymakers or when people start trying to zone up as well, like you got to know all of it out there. And without having those micro conversations, you will miss a ton of things. And the more you miss, the less you know, the less prepared you are. And, come Sunday afternoon, there's these little conversations that could have been had in the week leading up to the event that, it could be one little thing where you see a situation, go, oh, man, I remember Tyler when he was in that spot, he said he could see this. So, and they just got in that spot. So I need to get out of this spot. Like these little things that will kind of sit in the back of your mind. And when the moment comes on the field, it'll be stored there somewhere and you'll be able to act on it.
Yeah. And you can tell, right? I mean, when everybody really cares, they go the extra distance. They take time to show that they genuinely are concentrated on winning. They're doing all the things necessary to win, having those conversations, eating properly, hydrating, talking to each other and really showing, because it's clear as day. If you really care about something, it's going to be evident. It's just going to be glowing. You're going to see it and it's going to show in so many different ways. So do everything in your power to go the distance, go the extra mile, and show that you care about what you're doing and that you're fully invested.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, that should be with anything you decide to do, right? If you're going to commit to something, go the distance. That is how you do whatever it is you want to do really well. You don't leave any stone left unturned, right? You just make sure that if you're going to do something, go all in. Try to do it as best as you can. You're going to get great results. Do less things, but do them better, right? Rather than doing more things and not doing anything, that great.
Absolutely, man. Yeah, it's going to be a fun one, dude. Philly is a great venue. I know the NXL is primed and ready to go. They're out there working their butts off to make sure that we have the best event possible. So huge shout out to the NXL and everything that they're doing. And we just can't wait to get this tournament kicked off and rolling. It's going to be a very fun field. I think it's going to be an entertaining field for everyone to watch. As you can tell, just tons of bunkers down these wires. And there's so many of them that, it's really dense. It's really dense on those wires.
Yeah, it really is. And, like I said, initially we thought maybe the middle wasn't going to get played much because of that. But then, that's the thing. Once everybody thinks the middle's not going to get played that much, a team surprises you in the middle and you're like, oh, okay, got to respect it. Like now you kind of have to monitor and expect it and maybe even throw somebody up there every once in a while. This field, initially I honestly did not like it. I thought it just was really chaotic and one of those fields where you just close your eyes and run to the 50s, but it actually isn't as much like that as I thought. And after playing it for 3-4 days, I like it a lot more. You certainly can control the field. You certainly can watch zones. There's a lot of different things that you can do, especially with a teammate, that makes this, a much more, I don't want to say disciplined field, but a little less chaotic than I thought it was going to be. I do still think it's going to be very fast. It's going to be exciting, but it's going to be read and react, and smart teams will prevail. And that's the most important thing to me, is that the better team prevails. I hate when some of these fields, luck gets involved, because it's just so much clutter. You can't see anything. You don't really have to earn moves. You can literally just say, you know what, I'm just going to run to their side of the field and get lucky with a couple kills. I'm not a fan of that. I love when we have skill involved. But this field definitely has that.
Yeah. And for all you teams out there that are getting ready to play this field, make sure that you spend the time just walking around and looking at each bunker, because that's what you're talking about, is that quality time that you have will give you those insights into different spots on the field that will allow you to shift into high gears or low gears and be able to approach it in the way that you need to, depending on the game clock. That's something that we train all about, and all over the country and the world we go to, we talk about shifting those gears depending on the game clock, and then just crunching the numbers with your team. Make sure you're using great teamwork out there. And like we said previously in the episode, go the distance, do the extra work, spend that extra 30 minutes, 1 hour walking around and just looking at all the intricate little shots, because there are a ton of shots on this field that you could miss or pass up situationally. So just doing the work and being together with your team, for all you players out there that are going to be approaching this, spend that extra time and it'll definitely pay off out there.
Yeah. Walking the field is another one that's super important. Oh, sorry. Getting a phone call there from Junior Brown. Should we answer and have him on the show? What do you think, Ty? Should we? Oh, wait. You're muted, Ty.
Oh, bring him in. Bring him in. Sorry.
All right. Okay. Junior.
You, my friend.
Hey, real quick, I got to let you know you're live on PTG right now.
You're
Did
live.
call in the middle of the show, so we were like, should we answer? It's Junior. Should we answer?
Wow, look at you guys doing an early morning show.
Yes, sir.
We had to. Ty's out in Texas right now. They're getting ready for the event, just like we were. All weekend, obviously, and I think they have practice today, right, Ty? You guys are going to practice in a little bit.
Yeah, we practice. Nonstop. It's religious. Yeah.
Junior, what's happening?
Who are you practicing, Tyler, or is it on your own for these few days?
Yeah, we're just doing all the field work and looking at everything, doing drills, that kind of stuff. And then we had a really good practice with LVL and X Factor this weekend out here at Wasteland Paintball Park. So we're going after it.
Awesome. What do you think of the field so far? What do you think of how it's playing?
It's awesome, dude. The NXL has been cooking up fire nonstop, and this one's going to be another really entertaining field. I think it'll play, obviously, with the amount of density that we see on the wires, a little bit quicker than the last one, just because of, there's just so many bunkers on those sides. And if you get out wide, you can kind of run up pretty far. But once again, there's going to be ways that we're going to see teams are going to slow the field down, and you're just going to have to play good team paintball and, put it together, put the pieces together, have good communication, and play good team ball.
Yeah, lots of options, lots of places to win from.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, Junior, what did you think about the field being out there with us this weekend? Obviously, you've been helping Dynasty this year. Things have been going pretty fantastic with you on board. What was your perception of the field and the practice?
I like the options that we have. Right, there's definitely, like Tyler said, there's ways to open up the game from either side. I think from either tape. And I also think that there's a couple of good spots to slow it down. So we're going to see that as the event unfolds, like always. Mm-hmm. But I think from a spectator's side, I think point of view, it's going to be entertaining, because it's not just going to be always the Doritos or always the snake or always through the middle like some field layouts. Mm-hmm. I think we're going to get to see games broke open different options. So I think it'll be fun.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Nice.
Junior.
Well, Junior, we're going to let you go. I'll give you a call back as soon as this episode is done. We should be done here in about 20 minutes. But thank you for being on PTG. Any shout outs you want to give? I know you were working on a ton of really cool stuff for Dynasty, for BFP gear over the weekend. Is there anything you want to share?
Yeah, no, definitely. We're going to have lots of content. We've got lots of content in the bag. So Dynasty fans are going to be happy with all the content going out. Definitely make sure you're following San Diego Dynasty and BFP gear on YouTube as well, because we've got some cool things just about to come out.
Awesome. Fantastic. Yeah, I can't wait. That video that was done at the shop was hilarious. If you guys haven't seen the Pro DNA gear bag video with Yosh, or it's not the gear bag, it's a little lunchbox video, the never ending lunchbox, that was brilliant. It was so good.
Yeah, very funny. So definitely check that out. That's on Dynasty's Instagram.
Awesome, Junior. Thank you, brother. And I will call you as soon as we're done.
Junior.
Yeah, thanks, man. Take it easy, guys.
Later, brother.
Later.
Peace.
Nice, dude. Junior is the man. He's been such a tremendous help for Dynasty this season as an assistant coach, coming out and just he's helped a lot with media and a lot with scouting. And you know how important scouting is. You guys have a pretty full coaching staff as well, because it's, you know, one person can't do it all, you know, and the more that you have, the more tendencies that you could pick up, the more things that you could pick up. Junior watches every single game with Skinny. It's amazing.
Yeah, like we talked about, those conversations. Got to be having good conversations with upper management and as players, both.
Absolutely. We do have young Stevie that wants to call in.
Hey,
I want to hit him up and see how their practice went. They had the Titans from New Zealand out there, and Brandon Short is playing and coaching them. So they had a pretty cool weekend as well. Let's give them a call.
Nice. Yeah, divisional paintball is popping. Stevie.
What's going on, man?
Young Stevie.
Yo.
What's up? What's up, guys? How you guys doing?
Oh, we're
What
pretty
up?
good.
Doing good. How you doing, Stevie?
Fantastic. Ready to go for this weekend. Super excited.
Yeah, it's in your backyard.
It is. Literally 20, 25 minutes from the field.
Yeah, so this is, you know, a big reason we wanted to have you on the show. You know, we got a lot of listeners, obviously, that are coming to Philly this weekend, and they got to know, where do they go to get the best Philly cheesesteak?
Oh, so the number one thing that people are going to do is they're going to come into the city. They're going to say, I'm going to get a cheesesteak. That's what Philly's known for. And they're going to fall into the tourist trap that's known as Pat's and Gino's.
Great spots,
and they are garbage.
They're great spots.
No, they're not. They're not. They're terrible.
They're fantastic.
They're terrible.
Spots.
If you're from Philadelphia, you get laughed at if you say that you like.
You guys
Pat's
put your
and Gino's.
nose in the air.
Well, listen. If I come to San Diego, I expect that you're going to hit me up with the good stuff and not feed me tourist traps. So, from a Philly perspective,
we don't just hate on tourist stuff just because it's a tourist thing. If it's good, it's good. You know what I mean?
Stop.
It's good. It's good.
Well, if you think that that's good, then the spot I'm about to give you will blow your mind. So there's two. The number one cheesesteak in the city is from a place called D'Alessandro's. It's a little bit outside of West Philadelphia, so it's closer to the event than the other spot I'm going to give you. But it's worth the drive if you want to have the best cheesesteak in Philadelphia. You may not feel safe, but that's the type of spot that you need to go to get the good food. So that's the spot.
Oh, yeah.
D'Alessandro's. And then the second one is on South Street. It's called Jim's. And so if you really want the true experience, D'Alessandro's or Jim's, and stay the F away from Pat's and Gino's.
Oh, come on. Well, you heard it.
You heard it, though. That's the inside tip. What else? What about the air quality out there right now? Have things gotten better?
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Okay.
Not only is the air quality good, but I was just over by the fields recently, and the grass is lush. Everything is looking perfect. So
nice.
No worries coming out this way.
There we go. So yeah, give us a rundown on what it's looking like out there.
What, just from a weather perspective?
Yeah, it's probably a little bit humid. The grass is growing in nice, so people can expect some nice playing surfaces. I think that we might get a little bit of rain possibly.
Yeah, they're saying a little bit of rain is possible on Sunday, but that's fine with me. That'll cool it down after a hot weekend. From what I saw, it's going to be like low 90s, a little bit of humidity. Coming off of that Texas event, I think everybody should be good. It's really not bad. The surfaces are like the grass is really thick and lush, so if it's going to be hot and dry, it's not going to be like a lot of dirt. And even on Sunday, because the grass is so thick, it's not going to turn into like a mud pit either. So I think that we should be pretty golden. You might get a lot of good slides on Sunday, actually, because you'll be flying.
Yeah, slippery grass.
I don't know. I feel like that grass out there gets so muddy. What was it? Was it 4 years ago?
That was different. So that was a soccer field, and the way that the grass was tended was a little bit shorter. This grass is much thicker.
Okay. Nice. Awesome. Dude, I can't wait. Nice playing surfaces. Damn, you're seeing that high of temperatures. So I'm looking at Philly, and it did show rain Sunday, all the way up until yesterday. That I was seeing rain on Sunday. Now it's showing rain on Friday, sunny Saturday and Sunday. Are you seeing the same thing, Steve?
I mean, I'll pull up my phone and look. I did not have the weather report at my fingertips at the moment, but the last report that I got was rain on Sunday. Now I see what you see. I see a raindrop on Friday and sun on Sunday. So, hopefully it looks like maybe it cooled down a little bit, which is great. We just had a huge rainstorm here yesterday, which was greatly needed after all of that smog and nonsense coming down. But, yeah, dude, like, we should be good to go.
It's been insane with the that fire that was burning up in Canada there. And the videos that were coming out of like New York and the surrounding area were just bonkers. There's just like pure red smoke, super thick. So I'm glad to hear that you guys have gotten some rain and kind of knocked that down a little.
Yeah, Tyler, it's hilarious. Like all of our guys fly in, right? So 2 days before the event, it's like, oh, the airports are grounding flights. And we're like, oh my God, what's going to happen if our guys can't fly into practice? So then luckily, all the smog and everything had moved past New York. Everyone flew into Newark. We get together for the practice Friday night, right? We hit Cracker Barrel for dinner. That's our team tradition. And we're driving back to the house. There's a couple of cops on the road. There's a roadblock. We're like, what's going on? A forest fire broke out like 5 minutes from our house. Another one. Whoa. So then the next morning we wake up and it smells like smoke and fire everywhere. Luckily, it cleared up after a couple hours, but for a few hours of drills, it smelled like we were doing them around the campfire, but everything's good now.
Well, that's not good to be breathing in.
Yeah.
Listen, put some hair on your chest. We'll be good.
Yeah, you can say that.
Yeah, I hope everyone's okay.
No, it moved pretty quick. Yeah, we were good. If it was really bad, we wouldn't have pushed it, but, a few things get in the way of wrecking through in practice, so.
Yeah, and I hope everyone's okay as well up in, the Northern Territories in Canada and the surrounding areas, because that was brutal. It was crazy to watch.
Yeah.
Steve, March, can I toss one more food recommendation?
Yeah, please.
Yeah, the biggest thing I think for people, beyond just the cheesesteak, I know that's what Philly gets its big reputation for, but we have this spot that I had actually recommended to you a few years ago. It's called Reading Terminal Market. Yes. And it's actually in the city, and it's like a sensory overload, but there's everything you could ever imagine in there. And it's like, I want to describe it kind of like a vendor, like food truck.
It's
type
like
of situation, but it's indoor.
Yeah,
exactly.
It's amazing. Yeah, I highly recommend. That's my recommendation for sure, because you could just get so many different items. All of it's really good, authentic. It's a cool vibe walking around in there. That's a great recommendation right there, Steve.
Yeah, that's the real taste of Philly. So if you're flying in Thursday for practices and you're looking for something cool to do with your team, take the trip down to Reading Terminal Market and you will absolutely have a great time. There's something for everybody.
I thought it was Reading Terminal Market.
Reading. It's okay. You're not from around here.
Isn't it spelled Reading?
It is. It is spelled Reading. So
you're just
quick history lesson. The reason why it's called Reading and not Reading is because it used to be the main location of a railroad that went into Reading, Pennsylvania, and that was the connecting location into the city once upon a time. Now it's the market.
Woo, history lesson.
Yes, it's spelled
nice.
Reading, pronounced Reading.
Little history
Now,
101 there.
Is Reading the location that train needs to go to? Is it spelled the same way? Is that why?
Correct.
Oh,
Correct.
Look at that. Love it. Nice, Steve. Thank you. Appreciate the little lesson there here on PTG.
Hey, Stevie, how was
Hit me.
practice? How's everything going with the squad? I'm sure you guys are getting into it and figuring out the field. What's your take on everything and how the field's going to play out there?
So I will give you as much as I can without getting myself assassinated by Rob, our wonderful owner. At first, we had a great 3-day weekend. We had the Manawatu Titans that flew in. Half those guys are from New Zealand. So they came all the way to Jersey to come play us, as well as the semi-pro newbies, Leverage, and the New Jersey Jesters. So we had a really fantastic weekend. We had some great teams out at Quick Shot Paintball. We loved the layout. We had a lot of fun. I'm not going to tell you anything about how we're going to play it. However, we definitely enjoy the layout, and I think that it's really creative. And whenever you can approach a field and there isn't like a one specific way that you have to do it, I think that, encourages creativity, and we like layouts like that. We have a lot of weapons, and we like to, throw a lot of different things at you, and that's as much as I feel comfortable giving away at the time.
Of course. And obviously, it's no secret. There's just a ton of bunkers down the wires on both sides. So you're going to see a lot of action on this kind of a layout.
Yeah, I'm excited to see what's happening with the pros when it comes to snakes like this. You get a lot of cool action shots. I'm sure Go Sports is ready to get the highlights cranked out.
It's going to be really tough to ref that inner channel.
Yeah, big time. I experienced, we had a play set up for one of those similar situations, and what we learned was, man, even if you do shoot that guy, it's going to be hard not to get a ref to just call it a trade. So
totally.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be an interesting one.
Totally. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm curious to see how the refs position themselves on this field. You almost need.
I never even thought about that.
Yeah, we'll see. No, it's always important to see where the refs are positioned. That helps with, the lanes that you're going to shoot. And even they're a team out there, right? They're communicating with each other and watching zones. They're not just kind of randomly watching the game. So it always intrigues me, like how they work together and how they're able to, see things and make sure that they don't miss, calls, stuff like that. But this one, I'm like, how are they going to do that? You almost need a full extra ref, standing right there.
It's a great call. Yeah, because you can't lay down in the middle because the beam would block you.
Totally.
And it's such an important little channel there.
Yeah, totally.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's a science to it. They've got it dialed in, man. They're all working together. And like you said, they're their own team as well. They're on and off the field having conversations of how they can produce the best product for the players out there.
Stevie, who's on your guys' radar this next event for, teams to look out for? Who in the division is hot right now besides you guys? Who are the maybe top 4 teams that Wrecking Crew is going into it thinking, hey, we might see them, late on Sunday?
Oh, that's a great question. This area of the country produces a lot of really great talent. There's a bunch of good teams to play. So right off the bat, you got another New York team, the Braves. They play a really aggressive style. They're always a threat to go deep. They were playing D2 last season. They were in the finals at this event actually last year. So they're always a threat to go deep. You have down in Texas, Shut Up, We're Trying. We've seen them twice in the finals over the last 2 years. I would expect nothing less going into this event. They're a great team. They play a really controlled, really communicative style of paintball. Those are a bunch of good guys over there. Who else who am I thinking about for this event?
Dynamic.
Dynamic is not playing. They will not be there.
Oh, wow.
They're not going to be there. Yeah, that would be another team that I would have thought about. Yeah. Actually, another team that communicates really well, and I have a lot of respect for those guys. It's TT's Paintball Totems. They looked really good. We saw them at the semifinals down in Texas. And if it weren't for us, I think that the way that they were playing the layout, they had a chance if they didn't happen to run into us. But they were a pretty good team too. And another team that might not be on people's radars, but I had a lot of respect watching them play was Malicious. And I'm not 100% sure where they're from. I think they're from somewhere up here in the Northeast. But they're always, I say they're always, they were always playing well down in Texas, and I liked what I saw. So you can see that name being a Deep Sunday team as well.
That's great. Yeah, the Texas camps and, man, Tiki's Paintball, they're always working super hard out there. Great facility to train at. And obviously Texas Paintball as well is just booming with tons of opportunity to play a lot of paintball out there.
Yeah, you got to respect those Texas teams. They grind.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
they have great facilities to grind at, and they are some of the only parks in the country that are open during the week too. So a lot of the Texas players get to play a lot of paintball, and it certainly shows. More time behind the gun is always good. Being able to just constantly go out to the field and do drills for an hour or two, that's so crucial, so important. I really hope we can find something like that here in Southern California, because we don't have anything like that. It's hard for us to even get a field on the weekend, which is crazy. Really hoping that that gets resolved here sooner than later.
Yeah, what's the word on the SD Village makeover? Are they trying to do something big for you guys with that?
They are, yeah. But I mean, even, that field is still an hour and a half away from me. So that's, it's not just an easy option to go do drills during the week. That's a 3-hour round trip drive, to do drills, which is, not fantastic. But yes,
I hear that. That's how far my closest field is too. So, I mean, I feel that pain.
Isn't Quick Shot close to you?
An hour and 20 minutes.
Hour and
so
20?
10 minutes shorter than yours.
Yeah. I thought it was a little bit closer.
I wish.
Yeah. But SC Village is trying to, not trying. They're definitely giving the whole field a makeover. They're going to have 4 nice tournament fields. And we'll see. I think there's a good chance that we end up playing there and practicing there. But we'll see when it's all done and built out. Head up there for layout weekends and get hotels, and it's, not so bad.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Todd Martinez has been working his butt off with Gio out there, and they're giving it their all to produce a really good field for everyone out there in SoCal.
Yeah, it's nice that the standard, and you guys talk about this a lot, but the standard of field is rising, and people with social media are able to see what exists elsewhere. Like Paintball Fit brought the lights and Nightball, and then I was fortunate to see Quick Shot bring the lights and Nightball, so I can get out there on a Friday night and play late, and that's fantastic, and it only benefits the sport for everybody.
For sure. And actually, AZ Battle Zone just got lights for Nightball as well, which is like 30 minutes away from me. And they have, I know, it's sick. So Steve, on Wednesday, yep.
Sorry, Ty. This is what we talk about, though, setting the standard, right? Once a field does it, other fields have to follow, otherwise they get left in the dust. And if a field does it in your region, you become the best field there. Other fields are going to become better. It's just competition is so good, and it's so good for us to have good paintball parks that are just catering to the players like this.
Absolutely, man.
And as players, it's up to us to support those fields that put that effort in, right? Absolutely. Like not only just about giving them your business, but leaving something better than you found it, right? Mm-hmm. Cleaning up after yourselves, keeping it nice, keeping it fresh for the next people that come along.
Totally.
Yeah, we got to show that we care. And I got to say, shout out to both Wild West Paintball and AZ Battle Zone, because they do a tremendous job of supporting the community. I know AZ pole position did really well at the WCPPL, and they're practicing at Wild West and Battle Zone. And now, like during the week, they can go out there at nighttime and have some good lights at Wild West and Battle Zone. I think that we're going to see Wild West start to revamp their stuff as well. And they're both just giving it all to the community. And the AZ paintball community is booming these days.
Totally, dude. Young Stevie, any last words you want to leave the listeners with before everybody heads out to Philadelphia?
Yeah, big shout out. Flow Paintball is going to be at the event with some merch. I can't tell you where we're going to be. I want to keep it fair for everybody, but we do Nomad Drop. So if you just follow us on Instagram at Flow Paintball, you're looking to get a black long sleeve, you're looking to get some cool mesh shorts, maybe a tank wrap. We're going to have different amounts of inventory at different spots throughout the whole weekend. Hit us up. And then from there, you can also buy online. We got it all going down this weekend at Slow Paintball on Instagram.
There we go. And
Awesome.
you can get, I'm pretty sure the Discord PTG World chat room is going to get the first go ahead. I'm sure they'll know before anyone else. So if you want to start
true.
Yeah,
Benefits to being a goat.
That's right. Yeah. Start your 7-day free trial and check out PTG World chat on Discord at ptgpaintball.com and get dialed in with us. Hit that orange Patreon link and join up with the crew.
Hell yeah, brother. Young Stevie, thank you, dude. I'm excited to see you guys. Can't wait to see how you guys do. You guys won the last one, obviously, and one of the hardest things to do is repeat. So excited to see if you guys can pull it off.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. Have a great afternoon, guys, and
You too,
I will see you in a few days.
Sounds
yeah,
good,
we'll
brother.
see you soon.
Peace.
Peace, boys.
Go. Peace, dude.
Shout out to Young Stevie one time, doing a great job with the Wrecking Crew guys. Whole
Yeah.
Wrecking Crew team has been putting in a ton of work. I'm excited to see them play again, and hopefully we get to see them in the finals. Just like we did the last one. That was one of the coolest things. We were in the same pit as them. They just won right before our match. It does not get much better than that.
Yeah, and Stevie also runs the entire Discord too. He's the moderator, the Lord of PTG World in there. So
Community manager, baby.
Yep, he's holding it down in there. So we can't wait. For everybody that's in PTG World, we're going to have like a meetup out there with everyone and say hi. And I do have to say thank you to Paul Atkin before I get off the show with OG Wear, who donated some awesome gifts to the Discord members and is just an outstanding member of the paintball community. So thank you very much, Paul.
Yeah, totally. I mean, I just got done with a ton of shipping yesterday. We, had a ton of prizes from the last GOAT meeting. The GOAT meetings are, not for the general public. It's for our, members that are part of the GOAT community in the Discord. We do a show once a month and we do a ton of great giveaways. Dude, we had jerseys, GOAT jerseys, Dynasty jerseys, Hormesis headbands, all sorts of stuff that I was packing up. And I was just sitting there, I was like, man, this is a really cool thing. They definitely scored. Each month there's a lot of cool stuff. Shout out to Hormesis for also sending tons of headbands for us to give away each month, which is, really dynamite and fantastic of them. But they're also really fun. I cannot wait until the Christmas GOAT meeting because that's one of my most favorite times of the year.
It's going up.
So much fun.
Up.
It turns up.
We got
every GOAT meeting is pretty epic.
Yeah, they are. It's a party in there. It's fiascos and madness. And we're actually going to be looking to give away a HK Army Sonic loader as well. So be on the lookout for that at one of the GOAT meetings. And thank you, everybody that supports the show. Thank you, obviously, Transfused, Lone Wolf, and all of our sponsors for just giving back in such an amazing way. We cannot do this without you and everybody that tunes in and supports us. So we're forever grateful for that.
Yes. Oh, and also, I know I was doing a Transfuse giveaway with one of my personal Dynasty jerseys. That has been closed now. It was anyone who purchased Transfuse product in the month of May. I just collected all the names, so I will be going live on the PTG thing probably when we get back from the event, and we'll select the winner.
There we go. Yeah, thank you, everybody, for tuning in. And Marchie, I can't wait to see you soon, bro. I'll see you on the East Coast in just a couple days here.
Sounds good, brother. Safe travels. See you soon.
All right, you too. Peace.
Peace. All right, everybody. Thank you guys so much for tuning into the show. We really hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please head over to ptgpaintball.com, click the Patreon link, become a supporter, and gain access to the Discord where you get tons of amazing perks, all sorts of exclusive drops. If you are a GOAT, you get a private show once a month between Tyler and I where we do a ton of giveaways and we answer a lot of really informative, awesome questions. The Discord has a ton of amazing channels that you also do not want to miss. So please make sure to check it out. And as always, please like, share, subscribe. That really helps support the show as well. We love you guys. We thank you guys. And we will see you very soon.